Hello again, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the 80/60 Rule. I'm Mark, and I am 61. And that,
Hello, everyone. I'm Greg. Thank you for listening. And I'm 81, formerly 60. That's why we started an 80 to 60 rule. Okay?
right, but we're keeping it just because it's too much work to change it the other way.
Yeah,
But,
yeah, we have to figure out how to do it again.
that's right. Yeah. So, what's on your mind? What's going on?
Four things here I'd like to talk about. They're all disgraceful,
Oh,
really disgraceful.
all right. Disgraceful right off the top. Okay.
For the content and all that. And it would really not only bother me, it was like holy crap, holy crap. The first one is disgraceful that an elected official in the Congress actually tried to challenge the speaker to a fist fight.
Well, a witness.
Huh?
He wanted to challenge a witness to a fist fight.
A witness.
Right. Yeah.
A witness to a fist
Yeah.
fight.
You're talking about Mark Wayne Mullins.
Yeah. I don't even know his name. You shouldn't even say his name. He's not. He doesn't deserve his.
Not worthy of being mentioned. Okay.
In my opinion, I don't mean
okay. All right, I'll edit that out.
A person like that, like what is this? That's why people don't want to be good. People don't want to run for Congress.
Right, exactly. I will say this though: his name sounds like the name of a serial killer.
Okay, well,
you know how they always have three names.
Yeah, John Wayne Gacy.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I like the fact that I can't say the congressman's name, but because we don't want. But then you just said John.
Well, he's dead.
Oh, that's right. He's dead. Okay. All right.
But I mean, what he did, and he looked at that he was really eager to do that, and he was serious.
Right. He was serious. Yeah.
It
was pathetic. They've got that phrase. The phrase is toxic masculinity. That's what he's got. He's got to solve every problem by being like all like, big and strong. It's like, what, get out of here.
I mean, I was surprised that somebody could say that,
Right.
As a United States senator, to say
senator, exactly. Not even a congressman. This is a senator. That's why Bernie Sanders was like, "You're a United States senator. Sit down."
To say that.
And that's the thing. You and I both know that 10 years ago that wouldn't fly. That guy would have been censured. He would have been. They would have called for his resignation. Now anything goes in the world of post Trump, I guess. But
well, unfortunately, people see that and say, "I don't want to run that. I don't want to do that." And that's why we get a Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Right. Well, that's what Liz Cheney said. Liz Cheney said, "Hey, stop electing." I think she said morons. She said, "Stop electing morons," which is the truth. Got to do your research when you're voting for somebody, or else you get you just said. Yep.
I was just so surprised at that, Mark, that somebody could say that.
It was.
I've always liked the political process. I think it's fun to help your constituents, to serve constituents, the country, and I mean it's a good job. To help. The next one, this got me too. An elected official calling a colleague a Smurf. All right, and the guy that did it, he looked like he was so cocky about it. So like, oh, look what I just did. Like he was so. He's still trying to get things on different people. He's always got. So I just thought that was like.
Yeah, it's really pathetic and sad and juvenile and all those words.
Yeah.
And I think what you're saying is the guy felt like this sense of pride, like, I was just clever. Yeah.
That was disgraceful. And then another one. Ready for another one?
Yep.
It's basically calling people who you oppose a bunch of vermins and ants and cockroaches. Like, whoa, And this is not to mention his name, and this is you know who it is. Everybody knows who it is, but it's just like what are you saying? It's like
you're saying I can't mention his name, right?
Or
Okay, I won't. I won't.
but we know who it is.
All right, we know who it is.
You know, it reminds me of. I won't mention a senator like years ago, like 30 years ago. The person say the senator, it was the Kennedys. So he'll say what they could do. This is how I can help you, implying like if you if you don't help me, this is what's going to happen to you.
All right.
When it was on different issues.
But you said the Kennedy's name, but I can't say Trump's name.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
Okay, all right.
I'm inconsistent.
That's what I like about you. All right. Yeah.
Another thing, baseball. I urge our listeners to, if you have Netflix, to watch it ain't over by Yogi Berra, the Yogi Berra.
That's his story. His story. Yeah, it ain't over.
It ain't over, and he was.
I'm gonna write that one down.
Let me tell you.
Yeah, because his phrase was "It ain't over till it's over."
Yeah.
And this is called "It Ain't Over."
It ain't
over.
It was an hour and 37 minutes, something like that, on Netflix.
Yeah.
What, as a parent, as we're parents, as he said to his son, Dale Berra, he said, you will not be effective today or whatever. You will not be my son.
He's going to disown him.
Your mother will from your mother. You will not be, you're not part of the family. Right. You don't have any brothers or sisters unless you, and that same day, he said, I can't lose my family. And he said in the article, 27 years I've been sober.
Yeah, you're talking about Dale Berra.
Yeah,
Yogi Berra's son, who played for, I think, the Pirates, and I think a little bit with Milwaukee and stuff. But
he was good, but he had a cocaine problem.
Big drug problem, yeah.
Yeah. So it's interesting. I was like that was like tough love, and he Berra meant it.
Yeah.
It wasn't like he meant it.
No.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Now here, what I read, and I don't know, like I read all these papers and I can't find them sometimes. What I do with that artist, like C.J. Stroud of the Houston Texans, they were losing to Cincinnati, and he says to the coach, "I got you, like I got you," and he did.
Yeah. Yeah, like they say, you can't teach that.
No, you can't. You can't teach that.
Confidence, right?
Yeah, confidence to say, we'll get it done.
Right.
I think that the greatest thing, if I were a player, sometimes I feel like I'm a little kid thinking about scenarios like to have the ball in like your 3 yard line with 3 minutes to go. You take them down, take them all the way as the quarterback, right?
Yeah.
And you just being an Eagles fan, there was one game, the offensive line, okay, we got it. Boom, 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 boom. Just all the way down.
Yeah. That's fun to see. That's what it's all about there. So, yeah.
It's fun, but sports is great. Isn't it?
Yeah, sports is great. We're coming up on a big week here. Before we wrap it up, happy Thanksgiving to everybody, and enjoy football on Thanksgiving Day and also on Black Friday. There's a game on Friday, right?
Yes.
Hey, also, before we wrap it up, did you last week you were talking about the word "yep"? Did you bump into anybody?
It's interesting. Thank you for saying that, because I was in church and I said next to the guy, we talked, and I said about "yep." So Danny goes to after church. He goes to visit his mother-in-law, who's in a home at 93, and the gate goes to the gate, and some of the guy says, and the security guy says, "Oh, you got that?" He goes, "Yep," and he heard "yep." He called me up to tell me I heard "yep."
He wanted to let you know that there was a "yep" spotting. Okay.
And he asked me this, and we'll do it next time. When people say, "Not a problem," well, I had people say, "Oh, it's not a problem. Everything's not a problem."
Right.
That's how to tell one person and his wife which can you stop saying not a problem?
Yeah, that's one. At the end of the year, they always do that word that should be retired that people overuse. There's always a year-end thing, and not a problem's a good one. When you were talking about the word yep, and you said that you were in church, I thought you were going to say that instead of saying amen, the guy next to you said yep, but no, you didn't say that. So okay.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for everyone for listening. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. Enjoy your turkey. Enjoy the games. Enjoy your family. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. We really appreciate when you tune in and watch us. All right. We have a good time talking to each other. So, Greg, happy Thanksgiving, and I'll talk to you later. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye, everybody.